Does a birdie at 18 salvage anything from today?
It was a tough day, but that was a big birdie in my mind. It crept me a little bit closer. I mean, no one ran away with this thing today, and 3 shots back, a lot of guys in between me and the lead, but yeah, it was a good putt to make and finally get a birdie. That was my only one today.
And I know you don't want to hear this, but there were a lot of guys that have stepped up here who've been surprised that you weren't 12, 13 under par, and I'm sure you were every bit as frustrated. Could you describe the level of frustration?
Yeah, it just was one of those days where I didn't have a lot of energy. I didn't. Nothing. Hit very few good shots, really. A couple that I did hit well. I was in bad spots, and a couple bad shots even got worse. So nothing really went my way today except for that last putt.
Do you take solace now in the fact that there are a lot of guys that are right near the top, that anybody's got a chance of doing you tomorrow?
Yeah. It's going to take something special for me. Being 3 shots back, and I'm going to have to put up a good round. Probably something similar to what I did the first day, or maybe even a little bit better. But it's out there. It really is. And just going to have to go ahead and do it and give myself more opportunities. I didn't swing at it very well today. I had a great warm-up session on the range, and then, the first couple holes went okay, but then after that, it just was all downhill.
Is it better for you to be in a situation where it's a scrum as opposed to like maybe playing 1 or 2 guys, or maybe just being that last group and you're in it type of situation, going out and knowing that there's about 20 guys that could do what you're describing you need to do tomorrow? Does that help you?
Yeah, I think, well, it helps knowing, it helps me knowing what I have to do, I guess. I know that I'm going to have to come out and be aggressive and make some birdies and get off to a good start. Today I didn't get off to a good start, so tomorrow I need to do that. Maybe birdie 1 and have a chance at eagle at 2, something like that. So which that can happen here. And there's a lot of par 5s and they're reachable, and you can shoot a good number here. You just got to do it.
There wasn't an eagle on any par 5s yesterday. I don't know how many there are today, but does that surprise you?
You mean that there wasn't any yesterday?
No, according to the stats, it was 0.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's playing a little bit longer this year. It's softer. 11, they played up yesterday, but we played back today. Can't reach that green in 2, and that's been playing into the wind. 16 has been playing into the wind. So those holes that were playing downwind last year with firm conditions are playing into the wind with soft conditions. So everything's playing a little bit longer.
It's the first round up here that you haven't shot under par. I know you're not a big stats guy or a streaks guy, but does it make you appreciate how easy you've made it seem when you encounter a day like today?
Yeah, it hurts that I didn't shoot under par. I knew that stat, and I knew that I hadn't shot over par out here. But it was just one of those days where I didn't do anything right. Didn't make really any putts. Just nothing really went right today.
But you're a kick in the pants guy, don't you? You need something like this to get.
This is good. This is good for me, and that birdie on the last is good for me. It's one less that I have to make tomorrow. Was the way I was thinking going up the fairway there, and so it was good to get that one in the hole.
And no concerts tonight, so you just go home and get off the beat?
I need some rest.
Okay.